What's up, everybody? Lance from Cuss Brush. I've graded this spot to where I can bring some rock in real soon. It's not perfect, but it's going to do exactly what we want to do when we spray Roundup and get it all done. Square the edges off. I'm going to trim up later on, but the real job today is I live right next to a church, and they've got a erosion issue. Let's just put it that way. The easement right here is on my land, and all the dirt comes down this hill, and then it just goes right into this little embankment. And I'll show you I'll show you close up in a minute, but you'll see it right here. Where I'm walking down in there, you can see where all the dirt is really piled up. Just 5 years ago, it was good and flat just like that all the way across. Now you see that gradual increase in dirt. That's where it's just piled up and it's not going anywhere. So I called the preacher and asked her if I could come over here, you know, and knock it down for him and get it cleaned up for free. I told her to give me a call, and she called me and asked me if I would do it. So I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna cut that edge out just a little bit. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna get all this major dirt, and I'm gonna bring it back up, and I'm gonna sort of fill in some holes where they come in on this little entrance right here. They leave a lot of potholes, so I'm gonna fill them up and get the dirt where it needs to be. Now I've advised them that what they probably need to do is where they've got this is their property line, is where this asphalt is to take a speed bump and run it from the end all the way down. And when I mean all the way down, I mean to about right here. So where the dirt hits the road, I told them to put a speed bump. What it would do is it'd act as a buffer, and it'll also keep people from speeding in and out of that parking lot. So whether they do that or not is up to them, but that would be what I advise. I'm gonna try to build the dirt up a little bit, but you know, over time that dirt will wash away, because this is where all the water goes. Anyways, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna come down here to this bottom, set the camera up and get it to where it's cut out. So I'm gonna cut it and bring it up to the front and replace that dirt up here in the road. And later on, I'm gonna add rock. Well, we talked about adding rock too. So let's just get into it and get this thing knocked out. so we finished it off. Boy, I'm beat. We ended up getting all of this done, and all I really did was I just knocked out where all that dirt was piled up. I wanted it to look where good enough to where when they come tomorrow, which is church service tomorrow, that it's got a little bit of a grade to it. I also got it to where when these guys come and finally cut the grass, it'll make it where it looks good. But what I tried to do was right through here, I built a small little swell with the skid steer that went all the way down. And it'll sort of walk its way down right through there. Now, a lot of you that do this for a living are gonna say, Lance, you got all this that's gonna be running down in here. And you've got all that right there that's gonna be running down in there. And you're right. But like I said, I've told them what they need to do is just put a speed bump in here, a 3-inch speed bump, all the way down this line. And I'll cut a little area right there in this spot that'll allow that water to erode down into it. It's already got a natural swell down in past the sign here, but I'm beat. I'm having trouble even talking. I got too hot. Try to knock it out later in the day because it was so darn hot during the day. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Look, I'm no professional. I want to get better at this every day. I do this for fun. I do this for a side job. So tell me what I can do better. If you do this for a living, critique it, bash it, whatever you need to do. I'm all ears because I want to get better at what I'm doing right now. If I'm not getting better at it, I don't see a point in doing it. So tell me what I can do better. Tell me how I can improve my work. Give me some tips and tricks to get me to where I can do this proficiently. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do. I appreciate you either way. Thanks for watching. I'm Lance from Honeycutt Brush. I'll see you in the next one.